All right. How about that light? Today is day 33. I keep messing up the times when I say the number. I think it's 33 out of 90. That's getting to be quite a few. What have you did for the last 33 days? Doesn't seem like much, but it's definitely have to stay on it. Man, how about the lighting though? Got some new little lights. Getting serious. Today's message is something that I think about a lot. I hope that you think about it. It's something called knowing your why. And it's very important for to have a happy, healthy, fun, fulfilling life. You need to know your why, what gets you going. For example, so my why, what gets me going is I believe that I can connect with people. I don't need to know their whole life story of what they came through and what they're trying to get through. I don't need them to bring up anything negative. They can, I wholeheartedly believe that it doesn't matter what your past was, but if you are ready for change, if you're at a point where you can say, I want to grow, I want something different from my past, or I want to build on my past and grow moving forward, I can meet you there and I can show you and help you talk through things and help you move forward without finding something from the past that's negative to blame things on. So I can just meet you wherever you are, and you can say, I'm struggling with this thing and I want to do this, and I'll say, did you try this? Did you try that? And when I help other people, it helps me. So my why, when I do that, it helps. Through doing that, we find our passions, we find things we love, we find things we don't like, and we make these connections that are so much deeper than just going to the bar and drinking with somebody and then hanging out with them afterwards. Good connections do come from that sometimes, but for the most part, those connections are very shallow, and they don't really move your life in a positive direction unless you're lucky. But if you don't want to rely on luck, and you say, I want to move forward, I want to do something different, I want to grow, I want to change, I want to become better. That's why I get up in the morning, because I love that. I love connecting with people like that. And it just makes life feel like I have a purpose, or that there's something worth getting up for, jumping out of bed. So, the importance of knowing your why. Don't freak out if you don't know your why. I should have been able to recite that in a very short sentence, just because when things get really tough, you need to be able to take a breather and just say, why do I get up? And just say, I get up to connect with people, to help them grow and evolve and find their passion. If you have something really short and powerful, then it's when things are tough, if you can recite it and think about it, write it on your mirror, look at it when you're brushing your teeth. I have one on a little sticky note. Actually, it's a big sticky note on my mirror. But you gotta come up with a reason why you get up. And it doesn't have to be, I want to change the world, I want to do these. It doesn't have to be those big things. It can just be something about, like, I want to be financially free, I want to feel happy, I want to feel comfortable, I want to be better than I was yesterday. Something. You can start with little things, and the more like the more you look for it and search for it, it will start to show up, and something will start to evolve. And but don't always get completely. If you're working at trying to find a why, don't think as soon as you find a why you can't change it ever. You can change this thing, and as you're growing and learning, and experiencing life. But find something, come up with a why. What do you want to work towards? How do you want to show up? Why would you get up and keep going? If you don't have a why, you just get them and you're like, oh, I don't care what happens. And then the day happens and you're like, wow, that sucked. I thought it was going to be cool. I wanted it to be awesome, And if you did all of the coolest things in the whole world, and you got to go bungee jumping and skydiving and all of these, ride jet skis and stay in cool resorts, that kind of stuff. If you got to do all of that and you didn't have a why, you were just doing it because for the thrill of it, and you thought that was your why, you will get bored, and then you'll probably say, I'm sick of all of this stimulation, and then you'll go to somewhere in the country and you'll, this is awesome, look at this nature. So, and then if you're always in nature and you don't know why you're always there, then you'll say, I want to go to the city, and then you go to the city and it'll be awesome for a while. But if you can come up with a why, what's your why? Set a goal for a week, a month, a year. Say, I want to do this thing. I want to work for this. This is my why. I want to save $10,000. I want to save $500. I want to buy a new house. I want to pay off my car. Whatever is your why. I want to make 3 new friends, so you can, for the connection, and with those people, build something. Put together some kind of project to help connect the community. Come up with a why. You gotta have a why. Also, read that book by, Simon Sinek. Something about your why, knowing your why, finding your why. Yeah, that's my message today. So, come up with the reason why. Make it a good one. All right, let's go crush the day.